The former Soviet Republic of Belarus is often referred to as Europe's last dictatorship. Located between Russia and the Baltic states, the country has been ruled for more than 25 years by one man, Alexander Lukashenko. But opposition to him is growing, fueled by his dismissive response to the coronavirus pandemic. The presidential elections are due to take place in a few weeks' time, but opposition activists and journalists are being rounded up and jailed in what people say is the most brutal crackdown that the country has ever known. Our Europe correspondent Jean Mackenzie reports from the capital, Minsk.
Snatched while they protest peacefully. It's indiscriminate. Police take anyone they can get hold of.
Dozens of police officers have just got out and started grabbing people off the streets, pulling them out of the protest and throwing them into the van there.
Disgrace, they chant. After decades of living under this regime, people are weary. With elections approaching, hopes rest on this one woman's shoulders. Svetlana Tikhanovskaya is reluctantly running for president after her husband and the other main candidates were jailed and disqualified.
I had to sacrifice something for my husband and now for my country as well.
Do you think you can win?
We don't believe in honest elections. But I still believe that our president will understand that his time is over. People don't want him anymore.
Not a single election since President Lukashenko took power in 1994 has been judged free or fair. But it's his response to coronavirus that's tipped people over the edge.
Здесь нет вирусов никаких. Вот ты же не заметила, что они летают?
The president has dismissed the virus as a psychosis and refused to lock down. This year's Victory Day was celebrated as usual, and people feel he's gambled with their lives. This doctor is risking his career to talk to us.
Наверное, если бы руководство поступало немного иначе и признало бы проблему, то, наверное, все-таки мы бы спасли бы еще ни одного бы человека при этом. Из медиков статистики, реальной статистики Минздрава не верит никто.
Reporting here is difficult.
Police, militia.
Soon it becomes clear we're being tracked.
What was that?
Yeah, it's plainclothes, the same guys who usually throw the protesters into the vans.
This visible defiance of the government hasn't been seen for more than a decade. After an hour of arrests, police cover their faces. They're determined to clear the streets.
If you see military car, you need to run. Nothing more, just run.
This man will join hundreds already in jail. Some have spent weeks now in punishment cells without trial. Suddenly, our cameraman is taken. He's bundled into this van. He's one of 15 journalists to be detained tonight.
В нашей стране есть свобода выражения мнений.
Last night we watched people who were protesting against your government be taken off the streets and detained. Is that freedom of speech?
Ситуация в Европе, которая во многих странах происходит с использованием слезоточивого газа и водометов. Поэтому по поводу реакции на несанкционированные уличные мероприятия, по-моему, в нашей стране она еще не особо жесткая.
These young Belarusians have been afraid their entire lives, but not anymore. Now they're ready to fight for change. They just don't know yet how ferociously the regime is prepared to fight back. Jean Mackenzie, BBC News, Minsk.